If I was going to start the A-level exam preparation revision right now, there is one thing that I would do at first. I would start by checking out the specification of your exam board. You can check the key dates to make sure you have very clear which paper comes first and the date, and also the gap between each paper so that you can organize a revision from now until the first paper that combines both, like all of the papers, and then leave some topics for the gap that you have from one paper to the other. I would use the subject content as a roadmap to guide your revision because, as you can see, you have the list of topic and you can really use it as a checklist, also to have a good overview of everything that is assessed in the paper. And that takes me to the other point. You must know what's assessed in each paper. As you can see, you have all of the codes that are given, so make sure that you check that relevant physical chemistry topic. Make sure you go into topics and check which ones are. You could even write it down more nicely in a paper or in your notebook or in whichever notes you're using, or even on a post-it that you can put somewhere to have it very clear. So that's the first thing. You must have the structure of the paper very clear. You can even use the specification to understand or to have actually a quick revision of the topics that are assessed. Because if you click here, as you will see, you have the key of the key concepts. So very important for keywords that are used in that topic, as well as try to understand the type of questions or examples that can be assessed in that paper, because in these opportunities for skill development you may have more detailed explanation of how to apply that content. Okay, so very often links to the actual exam question that may come up. Very important in the specification is also the type of assessment. So, what I mean is that the objectives. If you check some past paper, you may also see that in the mark scheme you have linked these objectives so that you really understand what type of question are relative to each objective. For example, demonstrate knowledge may be just stating a definition. Apply the knowledge is already requires a little bit of interpretation. Analyze, interpret, and evaluate scientific information is more on the practical side. So have a look, and if you understand where these objectives are assessed in the questions, it may help you understanding the question even better. So make sure you use the specification as a guidance before and after your revision and your exam practice, because it's really important to have an overview of all of the content that is assessed in each of the paper. You can download it, you can use in the website, or you may even use alternative resources. But before you use your notes and exam paper, I would highly suggest you to have a look at the official specification for your exam board.